Hi there, I'm Russell Miller, founder and CEO of Wonderreel, the first streaming video platform expressly designed for big kids. So let's start with that technical term. Big kids are 6 to 11-year-olds. They're not preschoolers, not adolescents, not even tweens. And if you've ever met one, you know that big kids think a lot. They might think about cats or about justice, like, that's not fair, or about cars or sports or dancing, friendship, food, Minecraft, castles, or what goes on inside their own bodies. And big kids today watch a lot of video, around 3 hours a day, which mostly means stuff like this. Now, don't misunderstand me, cartoons are great, but 65% of big kids routinely search videos online for stuff to do, make, or learn, stuff to think about. And that's one way big streaming fails them. Because Amazon, Netflix, and even Disney Plus seek a few ginormous hits, not hundreds of opportunities to spark thousands of young minds. They don't even distinguish shows for big kids from shows for toddlers or teens. So big kids, underserved, roam the wilds of the internet to feed their ever-changing passions. It doesn't have to be that way. All over the world, filmmakers produce terrific movies and TV with big kids' feeling, interests, and developmental needs in mind. This multicultural bounty might not yield any mega hits, but streaming technology makes variety make sense. Gather shows, gather kids, then match them online in hundreds, thousands of micro-audiences. Wonderreel. Wonderreel collects brilliant global movies and TV and sets them in a platform custom crafted for big kids. And it works. We went as far from New York and Los Angeles as we could, to little towns in southern Illinois, to learn whether this global content appeals to typical third and fourth graders. And boy, does it. What beats an 8-year-old in the central Mississippi Valley discovering that the lead in a 60-year-old British cliffhanger is like me? The supply side works too. Most of these shows are sitting on shelves unseen outside the regions where they're made. Wonderreel can monetize them for broadcasters, producers, and archives from Brazil to Brunei, which is why we've been invited to present at industry forums in every hemisphere. Our U.S. market is 16 million families with at least one child between 6 and 11. First up, the so-called Trader Joe's demographic, discerning, highly educated parents. And we can be in the black with less than 2% of those families. The goal isn't to beat big streaming. It's to win kids' minds and hearts with a smart alternative, in product design and in our business model, with shows that feature real kids and real life, with design informed by developmental science, with a curated channel for every child. And we won't let just anyone watch that channel. We honor big kids' appetites for private, personal space and their problems remembering passwords. Boop, 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 boop. And there's your show. Don't worry, there's a back door for parents. Then there are the numbers. A content commitment measured not in billions or even millions of dollars, but in hundreds of thousands before revenue share. And we're not just guessing the whims of tens of millions of viewers. We're focused on a well-defined perennial audience with incredible potential worldwide. Our prices reflect our bespoke child-by-child, family-by-family service, with a third of gross revenue dropping to the bottom line. Our second bottom line builds on my lifetime, serving kids in both media and educational psychology, while my colleagues bring decades of experience in finance, as well as international broadcast and film. Our ask, $550,000 at a pre-money valuation of $4.8 million. Proceeds will enable year one marketing, upfront payment of content guarantees, plus 3 months of runway in anticipation of revenue during year one, a year-long workshop at a one-time discounted price. We expect to be cash flow positive by year 2 at around 20,000 full-featured subscriptions. And there you have it, Wonderreel, smart entertainment for big kids, at last. Thanks for your attention.